Is society overdiagnosing neurodivergence? It's a hot political topic right now, and in this video series I will answer this question. But if you don't want to wait till the end, the answer is no. Now, some people have been asking, why are we seeing such an increase in the rate of autism and ADHD diagnoses? That's a good question to ask because rates of identifications have risen significantly, and there are three obvious answers to that question. Have we been historically underdiagnosing? Are rates actually increasing? Or is it now being overdiagnosed? I'm going to do a video on each of these scenarios, starting with have we been historically underdiagnosing? And the answer to this is yes. Initial research on autism in the Soviet Union identified both boys and girls with autism, but over time both autism and ADHD have become to be seen as a boy thing. It's often assumed historically that girls couldn't be neurodivergent. That's partly because boys tend to have an external presentation. They don't talk to anyone, play with trains all day, bouncing off the walls, just to name a few of the stereotypes. And these may be more observable than the more internal presentations we're going to talk about. Now, researchers saw these external presentations, assumed it was a boy thing, and then they calibrated all of their diagnostic instruments to this external presentation, which then just reinforced the gender differences because we were only diagnosing quote-unquote boy autism and ADHD, and we weren't even looking at women and girls. And even when we did, they didn't seem to fit the diagnostic criteria which had been trained on boys. Social standards plays a role. Boys are given more leeway to act out, while girls are more likely to be told to polite, behave, and focus on feelings. This has led to many women and girls masking their symptoms, spending huge amounts of effort covering up their autistic and ADHD traits so that nobody can see. The problem is that this all takes a huge toll on our mental health. Many late diagnosed individuals have a long history of mental health issues, from treatment-resistant anxiety and depression to labels such as bipolar disorder and borderline personality disorder. Today, we have a much better but still incomplete understanding of how neurodivergence presents in high masking individuals and women and girls, and we're gaining a better understanding of how it presents in minorities who may have to wear multiple masks at once to keep themselves safe. All of this means that we've basically missed most of the neurodivergent individuals because we weren't really looking at women and girls, nor high masking men and boys. On top of that, until 2013, you couldn't be both autistic and ADHD, also known as AuDHD. Each one excluded the other, so even if your neurodivergence was picked up, you could only get one diagnosis. And often having both, which is around half of neurodivergent individuals, means that we don't quite hit the criteria for either because nobody really knew what AuDHD looked like. Public awareness has also helped a lot. Many people had simply never considered neurodivergence before, but now that more people have heard of it, more people are spotting the signs. Stigma around neurodivergence is also reducing, so individuals are more likely to come forward to get a diagnosis now. So we missed it in women and girls, we missed it in minorities, we missed it in high masking individuals, we missed it in AuDHD individuals. We have loads of catching up to do. Increased public awareness and reduced stigma is also causing more people to request an assessment, and that is why diagnostic rates are going through the roof. Join me in part 2 when I'll also put forward a theory that suggests neurodivergence rates may be rising. See you there.